Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to visit with a YouTuber named AZ Raccoon, and AZ Raccoon is actually going to give us some really good advice. The name of this first video we're going to watch and react to is called No One Likes Me. Hope you enjoy.
It's going to be normal to go to places where nobody likes you. It's going to happen more than once in your lifetime, and that's fine. You know, it's okay. It happens to me too. But what about if you go to a place where you go to every single place and nobody likes you? Your family, people at work, at school, wherever you go, they don't like you. That means you are the problem. That means you are the problem. You're probably complaining, no girl wants to date me. No, nobody wants to do that. When there's absolutely no girls that want to date you either, my man, you are the problem. Not in when I hate to be honest with you, but when you go to 100 women and they all say no, you are the problem. I'm not trying to be mean, but you got to take some accountability and just listen to me until the end, all right? You know, nobody likes to be told the truth, including myself. And sometimes the truth hurts, but that's fine. But I think you should be accountable and say, you know what? I'm screwing up. There's something that I'm doing wrong. I got to fix it.
One of the things that I try to do is I try to get people to walk each and every day. And while we're walking, one of the things that I stress each and every day is that if you really want the outside world to change, you should start with the man or woman in the mirror. So even though sometimes it's hard to hear that we might be the big problem in our world, it really is so true. And I'm sure you would agree that right when people start to work on the man and woman in the mirror and make progress, the world starts to get a little bit better.
I know it's not going to be 100% fixed, but you know what? There's things where I can make the situation better. And let's be honest, when you're in a place like that where nobody wants to hire you, nobody wants to go close to you, you got to take some accountability and you got to start saying, what am I doing wrong? Why is it, man, heck, if there's people that are going to be kind enough to tell you, hey, what's wrong with me? They're able to tell you the bare naked truth about what's going on with you. Take that advice. Of course, it's going to hurt. It's going to sting. And that's fine. It's okay to feel that way when somebody gives you truthful advice. It's going to.
He brings up something that's really pertinent. It used to be that your best friends in life could tell you the hard stuff that you needed to hear. That's what made them your best friends. Nowadays, your best friend does the opposite. They tell you what you want to hear. They're your own personal choir. And although they mean well and they really are truly good friends, sometimes you need to tell them to be honest with you because the only way we can grow is if we can kind of identify the issues that we're dealing with and make improvements on them.
Don't see it so much as a negative. Don't let the ego within you win. Don't be too proud and say, no, there's nothing wrong with me. Because the truth is, we all have something we need to work on. Let's just be very clear on that. I do, you do. So let's go ahead and just, come to a realization that I am the problem. And to be honest, when you're taking accountability and you're saying I am the problem, I need to do something, it's within my power to fix it, you guys are going to get a power within yourself. It's going to make you feel powerful, like, wait a minute, I can change these things. Is it going to be 100% as I envisioned where everybody likes me? No. But can you change the tide where you could say, hey, at least most people like me? I think so. I'll be honest with you guys. I did a close assessment of myself because there's been times where I felt like, man, nobody likes me. I said, okay, if that's really true, go ahead and go through every single person you could think of that you've ever met and known and tell me, out of all those people, make a list of people that like you for sure, people that you're not too sure about, and people that don't like you. And I did a test and I found out, hey, at least 90% of the people I think, or 90 something percent of the people I found out like me.
You know what's interesting, AZ Raccoon? When I was younger, I had a lot of friends. And as I've gotten older and you go through life's experiences, sometimes you realize that, hey, a lot of those friends really aren't worth having. So as you get older, you get married, you have kids, you go through experiences in life, and you start to realize that that person that you were when you were young didn't really have very high standards. And a lot of those people that you were friends with when you were younger, you wouldn't really want to be in the same room with as an adult. It's just the way it is. It's normal as you get older to have less friends. What he's talking about here is actually associates. When you go to work, those are your associates. You're lucky if you have one person from work that you're actually a friend with.
That gave me the confidence to say, hey, you know what? I could improve in certain things, of course, because I went back and I said, the people that don't like me for sure, what could have I done better? And there's things that I could have done better at the time, to be honest. But with that being said, yeah, you got to take some accountability and just be honest with yourself.
Okay, so this video is again AZ Raccoon, but this time the name of the video is Just Be Confident, bro.
If you're coming from a place that you don't feel confident, like you're not enough, whatever it is, you just don't feel like you're good enough. You guys, that's natural. That's our default setting. And if you're feeling that way, I completely understand. And it's not unnatural to feel that way. It's our default setting to feel insecure about ourselves. But what I want to say, guys, too, is when you're coming from a home that you never got any positive reinforcement from your parents, your teachers, your friends, all these other people in the community, it's natural it's hard to find self-confidence when nobody's telling us the good things we do. Is that sometimes we're consumed by the thoughts of what other people think, and all you can do is be the best version of yourself, and the rest will come.
I love how no matter how far he gets away, he brings it back to it's all about self-improvement. If you don't like the way people envision you and you don't like the way you envision yourself, then improve yourself. But what if you do like yourself and people still don't like you? I think it's more important what you think of yourself. Now, there is a caveat to that. You don't want to be that guy that's so miserable and so miserly like that people avoid you, including your family. Family's super important, and if you literally do have good friends, don't Archie bunker them. Don't get them out of your life. Those are friends that you need in your life, and there might be a reason that God has put them in your life. If you believe in God, if you don't, then they're just strangers that happen to be nice.
Because you're overthinking all these things that probably don't even exist, more likely don't even exist. And the truth is, when you're putting yourself down that you're not good enough, you're in an abusive relationship with yourself. Confidence is very attractive. What do I mean by very attractive? Where people say, oh, if you're good looking enough, you don't need to be confident around women. Oh, believe me, that couldn't be farther from the truth. I've had friends that are 6 foot tall and are very good looking guys, and even them being confident, that's not enough. They still can't, they still have no success with women. And if you have no confidence at all, you could kiss that goodbye. No woman's going to think, oh, how cute, he's shy. No, they're going to say, you know what, I just don't feel good. Do I trust this guy to protect me and my kids? That's kind of like what women are thinking, and if you're a guy who has no confidence, that's not going to really make women feel safe around you, is it?
Does it ever blow you guys away when you walk in the mall or maybe you go to a football game or some big sporting event where people are all around you? A lot of times, the biggest guys that you would think have no success with women have the absolute most beautiful women right next to them. A lot of times, women do actually go beyond the looks. Now, are there people that are being cucked and are being kind of cheated on by these women? Of course, that happens as well. There are some really good women out there that are just waiting for you to get the cojones to walk up and talk to them. Not everybody is on a dating app, especially as you get older. I believe, even though he looks like he's in his 20s, I believe AZ Raccoon is in his 40s. So again, we come from a little bit of an older time where you had to actually meet people in person.
I mean, I wouldn't know, guys, because I've never been in combat. But would I want a guy who's insecure about himself? Oh, they're gonna kill us. It's over. Hell no. I want to be around some dude that's like, come on, we're ready for these guys. Let's get them. I want to be around those kind of people, even if I'm in a non-life-threatening situation. I'd rather be around people they're up for it. They're not gonna be some chicken that are gonna want to, back out. Oh no, let's not do this. Let's go home. Let's get out of here. No, I want somebody that's gonna be there and it's gonna say, let's do this. Yes, we can. We're gonna find a way. That's attractive to me. And The truth is, also, when you're around toxic people that are putting you down, you gotta kick them out. Get them out of there. What are you doing having people around you like that? That's why you have no self confidence, probably, because you need to remove the garbage, and not just from around you, but from inside your head too. Get it out.
This guy does have a lot of confidence and he gives a lot of good advice. And on almost all his videos, he has a ton of comments. There are a lot of people that are going through the same situations that you are. One of the things I try to get people to do is to go outside and walk, because when you're walking, not only does it help you lose weight, but it helps you strategize about your day. It helps get you in a good state of mind, and it helps you really walk towards a better future. So, with that being said, I hope you guys join us again next time when we visit with another YouTuber who's either venting or giving really good advice, like AZ Raccoon. AZ Raccoon, thank you for giving me permission to share your videos. And if you don't mind, if you're ever thinking about it, maybe walk with us in the future. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.